matter how a person becomes super successful, every person has the human part of him. So you want to stand by the people you believe in, even in the midst of the mistakes they made. You want to be with them to ensure that they bounce back to super success. Why? You're also going to get to a state where you would want to hit super success. You would want people who will follow you. You will want people who are going to be your fans. And when you make a mistake, this is not the time when you want them to leave you. This is not the time when you want to give up. So all you need to do is brace up and stand with those. Hi guys, welcome to our Monday Motivation. The name again is Moses Waribo and this is Think Tank TV. So hear the words of John Maxwell in his book, How Successful People Grow. He said, growth always comes from taking action, and taking action almost always brings criticisms. To back it up, Korede Kumaya said something in one of his words of wisdom. He said, great men have one thing in common. They attract criticisms. So I hear people always complain of being criticized, being talked about, being humiliated for things they really did not do. So we thought to share the topic with title, How to Handle Criticisms. So the point here is not whether or whether. Are you criticized rightly or wrongly? The question is, while you try to journey to super success, while you try to plan to hit super success, while you try to hit your dreams, achieve your dreams and all that, you must get ready to be criticized, because I have seldom heard of any great man or any successful person who has hit super success without being criticized. Now, here are points you need to know as you try to hit super success. The first one is that every true vision must be tested for its authenticity. These were the words of Dr. Myles Munroe. Every true vision must be tested for its authenticity. The second point you need to know is that even the epitome of perfection, who is the Messiah himself, was criticized, despite the fact that he had no sin in him, he had no reason to make mistakes, he still was criticized. The third point you need to know is, when people try to criticize you, what they try to do is to deflate your morale, to make you to lose control of your focus, to make you to lose focus in what you claim to be doing. So you want to do everything you can that is at your reach to avoid the distractions of being deflected. So the fourth point you need to know is, criticisms brings about controversy. And controversy is a pathway to recognition. Like a wise man would also say, recognition is currency. So when you become criticized, it's going to bring about controversy. We're not talking about controversy today, but the truth of the matter is that there's a plight of controversy when it has to do with recognition, and recognition in itself is currency. So the bone of contention for today is how to handle criticisms. When you become criticized, when it looks like they are saying things I did not do, people begin to accuse you wrongly or rightly, what should you do? All right, so let's jump right in. How to handle criticisms. The first one is, this is the best time for you to take a vacation. This is the best time for you to take some time out. Here's the time you want to have a retrospect of your life. Here's the time you want to think about where you got it wrong, how you got it wrong, the moves that led to you getting it wrong. Soon as this is done, you want to go to your Creator. You want to align with your spirituality and tell your Creator of how you're sorry. Apologize for the wrongs you have done. Just like Oprah Winfrey would say, hence you are in alignment with your Creator. Every other thing matters just a little. So you want to go back to being in alignment with your Creator. And the moment you have done this, acknowledge your fault to your fans. Acknowledge your fault to your followers. Acknowledge your fault to those who believe in your cause. Tell them you are human as well. Tell them you're not a superhuman. Tell them beyond your will and your wishes to hit super success, you still have the human part of you. And apologize to them, telling them this would obviously not happen again. Then you want to have a retrospect again at this point to correct yourself genuinely. You want to have a retrospect to identify your mistakes, identify where you got it wrong, and do well to learn the lessons you should learn. Because for every mistake we make, for every challenge we go through, there's a lesson that should be learned that will take us to our next level of success. The fourth thing you need to do is to dust yourself and bounce back. Because like I said earlier, the reason why majority of the times you have these controversies, majority of the times you have these criticisms, is for you to deflate your enthusiasm, is for you to lose focus. But you don't want that to happen, because that's ultimately going to bring about a deflation of your vision. So you want to bounce back, you want to have that enthusiasm, in fact, in a higher momentum. You want to come back to business to face the cause of your vision. You want to dust yourself and come back. So I believe that as soon as these first processes are done, you would have overcome the criticisms and the controversies around your world. But here's a point of note to all those who are followers, all those who are fans out there. Majority of the times when super successful people have a reason to make mistakes, they go about laughing at them, they go about leaving them to themselves, they go about finding their way. Here you need to know is, no matter how a person becomes super successful, every person has the human part of him. So you want to stand by the people you believe in, even in the midst of the mistakes they made. You want to be with them to ensure that they bounce back to super success. Why? You're also going to get to a state where you would want to hit super success. You would want people who will follow you. You will want people who are going to be your fans. And when you make a mistake, this is not the time when you want them to leave you. This is not the time when you want to give up. So all you need to do is brace up and stand with those people you believe in. And I trust you've learned something to this. We do all this because we want you to journey to super success alongside as we do, just like we promised. This is our Monday Motivation. My name is Moses Waribo, and thank you so much for watching. You want to do well to hit the subscribe button. That's the only way you can encourage us. You want to do well to hit the like button. Do us an email. Tell us how we can be of service to you. And we're going to be sure here to